it's the kind of shit that we fucking hate.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Y'all listening to the Charlie Rose podcast. Charlie Hose here. And we've already started. I want to get out of here earlier. I'm going to be raping my hairdresser after the show. And I want to make sure I have enough time to trap her in the bathroom.
You know, I actually read an account of the rapes, and the first move that he did, sort of akin to Cosby putting Spanish fly in girls' drinks, is he would just interview women, and they would fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then he would take advantage of them after his boring-ass interviews. Am I holding the right mic right now? They're tangled up.
What's up?
I think so.
Charlie Hose. I heard him
Charlie
from the
Hose.
bathroom.
I've got good news. I'm sitting here with the Bigfoot monster truck. And tell me, your tires, they're very large, but have you ever considered what if the tires were tiny? It's just a still shot of the monster truck pulled up to the table.
In the studio?
Yeah, Charlie Hose is coked out of his mind. One of his eyes is just spinning around in a circle.
You're a very sexy monster truck.
Yeah. Have you ever had your tailpipe sucked on like a lollipop?
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
The boys are having sex.
I got Yoo-hoo in my mustache.
No, you got your little fake-ass Yoo-hoo.
It's real.
Nah, dude.
No, I discovered the formula.
It's your at-home Yoo-hoo, though.
There's just people
I know.
panicking at the Yoo-hoo factory.
It's your
They're
home
like,
brew.
somebody figured out the formula. Somebody's making their own YouTube at home.
They're on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
Oh, yeah, Nick's off the wagon,
I'm
guys.
off the wagon.
We got him back. We got our boy back.
I'm making my own liquor, making my own Yoo-hoo.
Little moonshine in the tub.
I would love to be like a backwater moonshiner, but I'm making Yoo-hoo.
Yes, dude.
You know?
When they
Just
fucking
jars of
when they make it
Yoo-hoo.
illegal, they make chocolate milk illegal.
Yeah, pop down, boys. I think it's the fuzz. It's the lawman. The lawman's coming.
Dude,
Right.
yeah.
You
I
boys wouldn't be making your own Yoo-hoo out here, would you? No, Sheriff. We're
Sheriff.
filming child
pornography.
videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, carry
Carry
on.
on,
And then the
boys.
sheriff's walking out, and then he just hits the frame of the door. Wait a second. I reckon child pornography is illegal. You're like, oh, we meant Yoo-hoo. We're making our own Yoo-hoo.
No, that's
Okay, all right. See you boys later. Wait a second.
no, that's when we shoot the cop
That's
in the
why I
head.
came here in the first place. Yeah, but it's not illegal. We thought it was for a second, and we just remembered.
We kind of
it's
riffed that it was, but it's actually just chocolate
not.
milk.
Yeah, you're
which
just
are both legal.
You're a bad cop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll see you boys later. Hey, listen, if you hear about anybody making child pornography, because the town is getting real upset about it.
Here's my card. You have my number. I will get back
Is there
to
a
you.
town that's like well known, like renowned? Is there like a Hollywood for child pornography?
Hollywood, California.
I guess
Yes,
you're right.
that's true.
No, they
But
don't
there
make
is a
pornography.
town-
They just fuck for.
There's a town in Florida that is entirely populated by registered sex offenders.
Is that real?
So that so they can like be away from the general population.
Do they fuck each other? Do
Um,
like old pedophile men take turns
I'm sure
putting on
they're
little
all
Sailor Moon costumes?
I'm sure they're all behaving well.
It is very funny that it's in the state with the largest amusement park.
It's
yes,
true.
next to
It's
fucking
true.
Disney World.
Yeah, it's in Kissimmee St. Cloud, right outside Orlando.
I believe it's Kissimmee.
Is
like
it
Kissimmee my
Kissimmee?
dick, you fucking piece of shit.
Would you say
Kissy-
Kissimmee? Kissimmee?
I believe it's Kissimmee St. Cloud.
I don't
I
know.
would say Kissimmee my
No,
dick.
there
I've always
used
said
to-
Kissimmee, but
Kissimmee
only
mo-
because I'm not looking that shit up.
Exactly.
This
No.
town is Disney World. You don't get to have any kind of culture or special bullshit.
Even though that sounds like a Native American
There
word.
was
Which that's Vinny. Vinny would know.
there's an
I think
ad.
he's moving there.
Is he moving to Disney?
He's moving to Disney World.
He's gonna start
Dude,
his own bringer show.
I
I
in
was
shouldn't have
Disney
said
World.
that. I'm going to get 500 text messages from him now. They're like, bro, thank you so much for saying that I'm moving to Disney World.
He's gonna have like a T-shirt that says
He
Nick
says,
said
I'm moving
to Disney,
World. The T-shirt tour. The shirt is going on tour. They're selling tickets now.
$43 plus shipping.
Yeah, I've already stolen money from a children's hospital to buy a Bam Margera cameo, pretending like we're still friends to promote the T-shirt going on sale.
Yeah.
Speaking of Disney,
Yeah, video search history is just take cameo watermark off how.
Speaking of Disney, there was a kid in my high school who every year for Halloween would dress up like Blue Man Group. And he was salutatorian of his class. He was like 3 years
What's a
older than me.
salutatorian? The most
think it's-
Italian?
Yeah. Salud. that's
I'm
all.
eating the most pasta.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read, but I got a fettuccine in my pockets.
No, he was one of the five Jewish kids at my high school. But
Just the superlatives are just really racist. I love that. And now the award for darkest ass. The darkest in the school.
That's not an award. That is
Yeah.
not an official
We're
award.
not putting that in the year.
That is
So-
not an award. Get the microwave from
Take the
him.
microphone away from that boy.
so he
John.
he was like
John.
mad.
Bet
good
you
at-
weren't expecting his name to be
His
John.
name was John.
Yeah,
but it
John,
was.
yeah.
A Jeyawn. Yeah, my name John.
John. I'm from Philly.
Yep, John and Mark. M-A 3 R's Q Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Adam.
Oh yeah. Anyway, his dream was he was really good at school, but his dream was to be in the Blue Man Group.
Oh yeah, I think you told the
Oh,
story.
I told the story,
He's
right.
too short.
But I looked him up on Facebook recently
Mm-hmm.
to see how he's doing.
How is he doing?
He's an Imagineer at Walt Disney World now.
What's an
Wow.
Imagineer?
I don't know. He works there, and his wife is also in the Disney Corporation.
Wow, so they're Disney.
What's an
So-
Imagineer?
I don't know. He comes up with the dreams
Adam
for
doesn't know
kids.
what an Imagineer
Wow.
is.
What am I supposed to fucking know? What
You
Imagineer-
brought it up
No.
though. You specifically
That's
brought
just
it up.
what it said.
and then
on
you said it
Facebook.
like it's a point of pride.
Yeah.
You said it like he's the president.
Well,
now.
because it sounded like a weird job title.
Well, what is it?
Okay, you tell me what a fucking Imagineer is.
No,
I
we
don't
didn't
know
tell
what
the
it is.
story.
Well, I just saw
Someone
the
who
word.
engineers imaginations, dude.
Mhm.
Okay, you're right. That's
Duh.
probably it.
Duh.
It probably is just like what they call the janitors there.
Fucking idiot.
But you know,
Retard.
don't call me that, dude.
Sorry.
You know I have that in my family.
That's true.
Do you have a retard in your family?
Dude, I told you I have 12 siblings. They're all retarded.
Mm.
And you're not.
That'd be pretty funny.
The only people that get mad about that term is like, I have a sibling that's retarded.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you don't know how annoying they were growing up. So now you can't use that slur because it's somehow racist to me.
That's so fucking true.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
I'm with
I remember thinking the kids who had retarded siblings were so noble.
you. Oh yeah.
And I was like, damn, I could never have that amount of integrity.
Yeah.
I could never do it. Imagine how much better of a person I would be. Well, that's not me. Guess
Yeah.
it's time to make fun of them.
Oh, no. They
Guess it's
Well,
time.
for a second, I
There's
thought about what my
absolutely-
life would be like, but
Yep.
nope,
Nah.
gonna stop that immediately.
Yeah, I'm essentially a bad person, and I can't escape that. So I might as well lean fully into it
Mhm.
I think
and just wait for punishment after death,
Which won't come.
which won't come,
Yeah.
which is almost
there is
sadder.
no heaven.
Yeah.
Because in a way, burning in hell would be the redemption I really want. But instead, in my final moments, I realized that I was a piece of shit, and it wasn't.
There will be no cosmic.
There's nothing.
Balancing
There's
of
no
anything.
balancing of it.
You were just negative.
Just
your
a
whole life.
weight. I am the hell.
Your whole, those private moments
We're
where you were
in
like, I
hell.
can't wait for hell.
Mhm.
Those were hell.
Yeah. I'm like, nurse, tell my family to leave. I don't want them to see this. They're like, you don't have it.
Yeah.
There is no family.
There's no family.
Mm.
Mhm.
You're in Guadalajara.
Yeah.
No, it's just Adam with a fucking Zoom. He's
Adam.
like, one more.
Yeah.
One more.
One more,
for the road.
One
I need
more.
to take my girlfriend out to her quinceañera. Okay.
It's a rite of passage. It's a rite of passage
Yeah.
in the Mexican community. I don't know why you have to make fun of that.
It's got my Panama hat on. I'm surrounded by macaws.
Yeah, it's true.
Emaciated.
Yeah.
Adam's just like, come on.
This is 6 years from now.
Yeah.
Nick, just one more episode.
There's just there's
just one more episode.
there's a Mexican guy. There's a Mexican guy standing next to me with his fingers on my carotid artery, feeling my pulse, and he's going, beep, beep, beep.
That is so fucking funny.
Beep.
God
Beep.
damn it.
Beep. Yeah, beep. 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 Yeah. Beep. No, but that's it. He's just walking out to go get lunch. And they're like, yeah, Carlos, you don't have to do the beep when you're getting lunch. Oh my God, thank you. I am so tired from doing the beep.
That is so funny.
I don't feel good. Where's Beepy Carlos?
I love that your vision of Mexico is just the Flintstones, but instead of dinosaurs, it's Mexican people.
Get Beepy Carlos back in here.
It's a living. The guy whose mouth you piss into.
My eyes are getting heavy.
I'm a human.
Yeah.
My job is human EKG.
To eat the human shit from the ass. I am the toilet.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I just think that the beep machine could be a guy.
Yeah, sure.
That's cute.
That is cute.
I'm just taking it to the next level,
Mm-hmm.
to the Flintstones corollary,
Mm-hmm.
the Flintstones hypothesis.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they had dinosaurs that ate your pussy.
I don't think that the Flintstones was like.
No, but
I don't think people.
if there was a
lived in the
gritty
time.
reboot of the Flintstones,
Okay.
Betty would have a fucking little salamander-looking dinosaur that eats her pussy, because
Like a vibrator dinosaur.
Because Barney doesn't lay pipe that good.
Barney Rubble, bro.
It's like Barney probably lays pipe. Fred might not lay pipe. They probably both lay pipe.
Nah, Fred doesn't lay pipe.
You don't think Fred lays pipe?
No chance.
Fred's more of an Al Bundy vibe. He's just
Interesting.
sick of having to have sex with his wife.
They were.
No, they
hot,
probably
dude.
had fun. They were probably one of those couples that had a lot of fun, but then he got that bitch knocked up when they were like 23.
Mm.
Now he's got these dumbass kids.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's an adult son that you don't see on the show. He's off at
Fighting the Dino Wars.
well,
yeah,
he's
there's
at college.
also like a kid
Okay.
that they gave a bat to.
No, that's Bam Bam.
That's Bam Bam. That's Barney and
That's
Wilma's
Barney
son.
and Wilma's son.
Oh, that's Barney and Wilma's son.
Mhm.
And I think I've discussed this before, but making Wilma Rosie, as much as I love Rosie,
Yeah,
was a
she should have
travesty.
been hotter. Yeah.
an absolute travesty.
Making her Rosie.
Rosie
Rosie
O'Donnell in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
And
never
it was,
saw that movie.
And it was fucking what's his name from
Moranis, Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis. Yeah.
He was actually a good, against all odds, he was a good Barney.
Anytime I see Rick
I remember that
Moranis
movie
in something-
making me want to get into bowling.
Yes, dude,
When I was a kid.
absolutely.
I'm like, damn, I didn't know bowling was awesome.
Yeah. No, I fucked with Fred Flintstone, dude. That's why I'm sad to hear you guys don't think he lays pipe. I guess I haven't really thought about it enough. But fuck, dude, his wife was hot as shit.
Nah, he's on that Blue Chew.
Absolutely.
He's sitting in the living room, not fucking often, but he loves his wife.
He does. They do love each other
Mhm.
for sure.
The sexual relationship they have is she gets drunk and goes and tans on the patio, and he's like, "You look so hot. Your breasts look so hot while you're tanning," and then he just sits. He said he yells that through the fucking screen door.
And he just jacks his little
And-
dick and hopes the Blue Chew's kicking
Yeah,
in.
hopes they kick in, but then he gets back to watching TV.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It depends how good TV is that day, whether they fuck or not. If
Yeah.
it's a good ass movie,
Right.
if he catches the last half of like Lethal Weapon or Rush Hour,
Mhm.
they're not fucking.
Babe, you're as beautiful as the day I met you.
Now, what do you guys think about the fact that dinosaurs might have just been big ass chickens, like with feathers and shit?
That's been debunked. They didn't have feathers.
What do you mean that's been?
That was some
debunked?
dumbass scientist who said that shit.
But why should we believe that? I mean, if you look at what a penguin's,
There's no fossil evidence that they had.
but we don't know what their bodies
They
look
say
like.
that
All we see
birds
is
are descendants
like
of dinosaurs.
this goes back to the owl discussion, because owls, I was pissed off to find there's so little underneath, right? So dinosaurs, well, we're thinking they have like this little muscular little fucking based on their skeleton, but if they were puffy as shit like owls or like penguins, who look big as shit, but that's all neck.
So what are you saying that would also piss you off?
It would piss me off if dinosaurs
Okay.
weren't cool and
Dinosaurs, you're on
like
notice.
leathery. If they were big ass, scary ass birds, I would hate
They didn't
that.
have feathers. That was the thing they were floating like fucking 10 years ago to get people. This
on
is some
Facebook.
This is some gay shit that scientists do every once in a
Yeah.
while. They're
Yeah.
like, fuck, people realize science is gay again. Time to do it to them.
They got me, dude, on this one. I'm thinking
like,
about it.
Is the moon actually cheese?
No, hell yeah.
And then they'll like float it for a couple years and be like, we're sorry, the moon
the
isn't
moon's
cheese.
not cheese.
It's not.
Is that why they tell you chocolate is good for you every couple years? Or
I think that's
wine?
just you're thinking of a commercial for chocolate.
No, they say dark chocolate is good
yeah,
for like
you're supposed
heart
to have like
disease.
a gram of
Yeah.
dark chocolate or red wine. People say red wine is good for you.
Yeah, one glass though. Not the way me and
You and the boys.
my French friends
You and
do it.
you and
yeah.
Pierre.
Me and Pierre.
When you hit the steam room. I went to a Russian steam room recently.
I love it, dude. We should go schwitz together.
Do they give you a massage there?
You can pay for an optional massage.
I
It's
want
like an
that.
add-on.
I had a massage from a guy who looked like he also fixed the radiators there. He was just some little fucking
Where'd you go?
Russian
In New
guy.
York?
No, when I was on a holiday.
Oh,
Back in the day, when I was in Chicago.
Mm.
There was a little man who I wanted a sexy Russian bitch with big ass titties.
No, it's always a guy, and he's always wearing a full tracksuit, even though it's 300 degrees.
He
out
was
there.
wearing a polo tucked into his khakis.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was wondering, like, what if I get hard?
Damn, I wish I could ride a T-Rex around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
really cool.
What if
My
they had
guest
some-
tonight is the steamed dinosaur, the T-Rex dinosaur
Damn.
from the old.
That bitch ran to her food.
Yeah, from the olden times. I guess I should probably increase the size of that meal.
No, she's
Nah,
a good
she's
weight.
little, dude. You want to keep your cat little and fuckable.
But look, that's barely any food.
I can't see.
Yeah,
But how many times does it come out a day?
twice.
Oh, maybe a little bit more
Yeah,
food
I've been feeding her just wet food.
Nice.
and a little bit of kibble.
Oh, I got a little kibble for you, pal.
What?
My nuts.
You want me to eat your
I
testicles?
want you to eat them with a fork and a knife.
and then you won't have balls anymore.
No, they would grow back.
No, they don't grow back. It's
That's
like a
my
starfish.
superpower.
He said hold his nuts in your mouth.
Yeah,
No,
hold
he
my
said
nuts.
Eat
He's
his
holding-
nuts.
So I was
With a
like,
fork and
so I
a
was
knife.
like, damn, my dick is real small, and Adam's like, hold my balls. Check this out.
Well, that would be
Last
a fun.
night when you were on stage, Sean Patton whispered in my ear. He's like, yeah, man, in those sweatpants, you can just see his entire dick print. And he's like, stop packing, and I was like, oh, au contraire, my friend.
well, how dare you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a huge, nice penis.
Mm-hmm.
If Sean thought that, why'd you stop
Why'd
him?
you stop him? You're such
This
a
is why
fucking
you're
little
not a-
hating
yeah.
ass piece of shit.
That was
Should I say
free
my
press.
friend's got a big
Mhm.
penis.
That was free press from my cock.
I didn't say
Sean's
it was-
a friendly guy. People respect him.
Yeah.
He talks to a lot of people.
If he
So
said,
you
if
want
he
Sean
said,
Patton to tell a lot
look,
of people.
this is
you
the difference.
broadcast.
This
you
is
bro-
the
no,
difference
no, no, no,
between me and
no,
you.
No, 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 no.
no,
Adam's mic
because
is off.
if that had been me standing there
Yeah,
immediately, I'd say, oh, totally,
huge.
yeah,
No,
100%.
For sure.
Okay, turn my mic back on.
No,
Okay, Nick, you are one of the most hating ass motherfuckers I know. There's zero chance you're gonna sit. Now you're turning all the mics off. This is a dictatorship.
this is a dictatorship
This is a dictatorship.
because I sit right with myself morally, so I don't need any fucking democratic input on this. My instant reaction to your statement of saying no was visceral disgust with
That's
you.
true. That is true. As was mine, by the
Yeah.
way.
I did not.
Well, it affects you personally.
Yes.
Okay, turn my mic back on. Turn my mic back on.
We'll give you halfway.
Okay, give me halfway and let me finish.
Yeah.
Okay?
Wait, can you
Don't
make his
cut me
voice?
off.
Can you make his voice like high pitched?
No, there's no way to do that.
No, my voice is high pitched enough. Okay. First of all, there is a 0% chance, Nick, after everything I know about you, that you would have been like, Stavros has a phenomenal penis, Sean Patton.
I wouldn't say it like that. You're right. If he said, "Is stop packing?" I say, "It looks like it."
Yes.
something like that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes,
Second of all-
first of all, I
Second of all,
absolutely would.
okay, I have.
You would
I've
keep it moving.
okay, I
would
have 3 points. I have 3 points.
3 points. Let's hear them.
Second of all, my response was like, I was like, I didn't say au contraire. I don't speak fucking French to people.
Okay,
but
but
I
you
said,
said no.
I said no. I don't believe so. I didn't say
Horrible.
it's a horrible penis. Third of all,
No, he
on
didn't
a
ask
po-
you if it was a. Why would you say it's a horrible penis?
I did not say it was a horrible penis.
But why would that even be a fucking option?
He said, "Is soft packing?" I said, "I don't think so." Second of all,
unbelievable.
on a podcast that is broadcast to hundreds of thousands of people,
That's different.
and in your
That's different.
He's sitting right here.
That's
we're
art.
we're having fun with him.
and
He's our friend.
That's
Of
our
course he's
show.
our friend.
That's a broadcast. This is real life. Me and Sean Patton are
If-
friends in
It's
real
not-
life.
it's
We're
not
in the same
Sean-
city.
It's
If-
not you pulling, fucking comedians aside and being like, I just want to let you know that Stav is a very.
I did
smart
not pull him aside.
You're like before.
I
Sean,
did not pull him aside.
Just please like
Sean
me
was
more
like,
than him.
Sean was like, "Damn!" In those sweatpants, you could see Stav's entire dick print.
And he was impressed with it. And what did you do? You threw fucking water on that flame.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. He saw it. He saw my penis and he
I
made a
was
value
not-
judgment.
I was not
Quiet
hating.
down. He made a judgment that it was big.
There
and
is
instead of letting that go and letting that spread beautifully, like a bee
Yes,
pollinating
amongst the
New
what,
York
the-
City comedy
the New York
scene
City- yeah, that
and the
Stavros
hangers
has a
on.
large penis.
That it's a nice looking cock that looks nice in a
I
pair
didn't
of black
say-
track pants.
I didn't
But
say-
what did you have to do?
No, I didn't say it's an ugly penis.
Hate-
I didn't say it's a
unbelievable.
bad
Hate-
penis.
Hating ass Adam. dude.
No, it was not hating ass.
Hating
And second of all,
ass
Nick,
ass.
if you claim,
I do.
no, if you claim that
do
you would
claim.
have been like Sean, it's great.
That's
That
not
is
what I said.
so against your nature.
That is not
In
what I
fact-
said.
In
You know-
fact, you would have expanded upon it and said, "No, Sean, it's a terrible penis."
Nope.
Yes, you would have because you
Okay.
are a quintessential shit talker,
No.
and that is just part of your
Now,
nature.
look, I agree with
But
what you're
that's-
saying, but
that's not the kind of shit talking.
thank you,
I do.
Stav. Does
I agree with where you're coming from. However, I actually do not believe Nick would have. If anything, he would have told Sean I had a big penis, and then he would have laughed about the fact that he told him a lie to me later.
Mhm.
And he would have been like, "I got you, buddy."
He
Now
didn't get
would've-
you. That,
he
what
would
is that
have. Now,
against?
I-
A
what I'm
prank
saying
to say
is,
that someone has a
no,
large
and then
penis
he's
doesn't
got
mean
me as
getting
he,
anyone.
as he supports me.
Okay.
See, that's where your mind automatically to
Stavros,
negativity goes.
Well, I will say, okay, you have my solemn promise from this.
I am
henceforth-
critical, right?
yes.
I'm not demeaning somebody for, like that's a freebie for Stav.
Absolutely.
He gets that. If
That a
if-
man-
if Stav was on stage,
That's a man.
If Stav was on
A
stage,
good friend of mine.
if Stav was on
who's-
stage and Sean Patton said, "I think Stavros is a good person," I would say, well, I don't know about that.
Okay, so that's even worse. That's even worse.
well, that's not what
That
we're
is
talking
even
about.
That's
worse.
not what we're
That-
talking
well,
about.
I know that.
I
That
don't
is even
care what
worse.
Nick thinks about me as a person.
doesn't
I care
care.
what my dick, the reputation of my penis amongst
This
my
is
colleagues.
bullshit. This
I would
is
say
bullshit.
I would
Okay,
say he's a
it's
good
okay.
comic. Definitely a good comic. I don't know about good person. And
Phenomenal
then Sean would
comic.
say, and his dick looks huge in those pants. I'm like, maybe that's why he's a bad guy.
Yeah, there we go. Who cares why?
Yeah.
All that matters
This
is
is-
that someone out there had in their head for the first time in maybe my entire life the thought that my dick is huge. And instead of letting that exist out there
Yeah.
and letting me know what that feels like for a second, what did you have to do? You had to stomp that out
No.
before it could be born.
You got to do a
I said,
had to eradicate
I said,
it.
I don't think so.
Do you know how rare that is?
I said,
for someone in the
You
world to
said-
think my dick is
You
big.
said, "Oh,
and one of my
contraire."
good friends
said, "Au
stops
contraire."
it from happening.
Obviously didn't say au contraire.
How many
to
people in the
someone.
world do you think you have that? Do you think you have a big penis?
Zero.
Okay,
Absolutely.
And if
zero.
there was one,
I do not have a
okay,
big penis
hold on.
personality.
Can
You
I
know
just
that.
say something? What if there was one? Wouldn't that feel good to you? Just knowing someone's out there, someone you're never gonna fuck, someone who's never probably gonna see your hard penis.
No, it really.
it'll just
comedian,
exist.
a comedian you like. Let's say
A
it's
guy
Greg
you
Proops.
like. Yeah.
Adam's
You're-
favorite comedian.
I
the
don't
way
like
I like
Greg
Sean
Proops. You
Patton,
know I
you
don't
like
like Greg
Proops.
Proops.
The way I admire Sean, you admire Greg Proops.
So
Yeah.
Sean.
Neil Hamburger was
Okay.
like, I heard that Adam has a juicy hog. And then Stav was like, actually, he doesn't.
It's small, Neil.
Au contrary.
Au contraire.
Or
I-
au
all I said
contraire.
is-
with your fucking dumbass eyebrow raise.
All I said is I don't.
Well, Sean, just like some fucking Garden District Nancy spreading
Yeah,
rumors
dude.
around.
Anti-rumors about your friend's
Now you're making
penis.
this homophobic.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Now you're
Sean, au contraire,
Oh, now
I
you're
have
making
you.
Nick,
no.
This is absolute
if
nonsense.
I do declare
Oh my God.
I may elucidate what I perceive to be the truth of the situation.
Oh my
Is that our
God.
dear friend Stavros has quite the contrary style of Pinot. Pinot e balls.
Out of the three of us, you are by far the biggest gossip, Nick. Second of all,
I don't
there is
know.
no. I just said I don't think so. That didn't even confirm that I'd seen it. Right?
You still threw negative
I did
water
confirm-
on the
Not a gossip,
operation.
I'm
And-
political.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I can't tell you anything.
Machiavellian.
I can't tell you anything. But okay, fine. And then the final thing, and here's the final thing.
There's no
is
reason to be
moving
talking
forward-
about all this stuff because you made a mistake.
Moving forward.
See, this is another
Wait,
mark
wait,
against your
wait.
character.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Okay. Moving forward,
Yeah.
listening to your response.
Okay.
Not Nick's. It hasn't influenced me in the slightest, but
Sure.
your response as my friend, and that being your penis.
You know,
Moving
Adam,
forward, if
I'll let you
anyone-
finish. Go ahead.
If anyone makes a comment to me in public and says, "Does Stav have a large penis?" Moving forward, because of how I know you feel, I will tell them yes.
Okay.
Okay, I made a mistake.
Day late and
I
the
made-
dollar motherfucking
okay,
short,
I made a-
pal.
Day late,
'Cause
dollar
is that
short.
ever going to
fine.
happen
Also,
again?
Here's what's going to happen
it
too.
could potentially.
Here's what's going to happen
again.
too. He's going to go around telling people Stav's making me say that he has a large penis.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
He's
going to
gonna
do that either.
He's
Nick,
going to go do.
this is a character
He's
assassination.
going to do. He's going to
This
go
is a
do
character assassination.
witching hour at the Brooklyn
You're
House.
assassinating. You're
The Brooklyn House of having a period.
You're assassinating
With all
my.
his little fucking his art school friends will put on a comedy
I don't have
show.
any art school
You go to
friends. You know that.
Half the act is painting your face.
I
in
don't
your
have
own
any art
feces.
school friends. I don't trust those.
It's a guy
people.
with glitter all over his asshole,
Oh
farting
my
it into
God.
the audience,
Oh
and he's
my
like,
God.
"Does that? How's that, Bernie
Oh
Sanders?"
my god!
You know what?
And then
Until it
Adam's
was
like-
anti-Bernie, I kind of like that guy's act.
Yeah. Well, comedy sucks anyway. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
anyways. But then, yeah, Adam will pull those.
Are you
guys
going to really
aside.
do that, Adam?
Stavros
Like, he's
publicly.
like, Stav's making me say he has a lot. Isn't that crazy?
No, I'm not gonna fucking do that to my art school glitter asshole friends
Yeah.
who don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
But Stavros publicly,
It doesn't matter now, man. It's all
I
over.
publicly I apologize to you. I
accept your apology,
I should have told.
but
I
you
should have
made a
said-
big mistake.
I should have said yes, Sean. He's got a large penis.
See, I guess, but
Or I should have been like, haha, of course he does.
oh yeah, just an oh yeah. Just keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do anything. Don't commit one way or the other.
I wasn't
but
shitting
don't
on
be
you.
negative.
I wasn't shitting on you.
You were.
I said I don't think so.
That's
Where
shitting
Stav
on
got a
me.
freebie and you had to take it away from him.
A freebie from a man.
Oh, now who's being homophobic?
Mm-hmm.
It's not homophobic. If a fine ass girl said, "Oh, I see Stav's dick print. Is he packing?" Of course, I would not have been like, "Yeah, no,
I can't
Stav's
trust
dick
you.
Don't
sucks."
believe
I
that.
can't believe
No,
you
no,
anymore.
no, no.
Don't
That is
believe that.
bullshit.
Because if anything,
This is
it's
really
so much
upsetting me.
easier to say it to a man who you're friends with than a hot woman.
No, the things that matter to me in life are being a good friend, being a good son, and being a good husband.
Yeah.
And those are the only three things
Well,
that matter to me.
One for three right now.
And if a friend of mine says that I did something that hurt them, I will correct that behavior. And
Well, I appreciate
intend.
it.
I did not intend on hurting you by telling Sean Patton that I didn't think that you had a large penis. Which, speaking of, you showed me last week, and it was very funny.
yeah, man. Anyway, look.
I didn't mean
Apology
to start a whole
accepted.
thing.
Apology
I didn't mean to
accepted, but
start a
you
whole
really.
thing, and I am making a coffee right now.
And you did something bad, and what'd you do? You spent the entire time talking about how bad of a guy I am.
Yeah.
When I did nothing.
See, that's exactly a
No,
big problem.
because no,
there.
you were purporting to
When
be.
I did-
No, you were purporting to be. You were misrepresenting yourself.
No,
Nick,
I'm saying.
and I was,
No, I'm not
and I was
misrep-
calling you
We're
out
gonna
on
have to
that.
Do this again for a second. We're gonna have to do this again for a second. All I'm demonstrating is fully acknowledging that I'm a bad guy. Even I
yes.
wouldn't do something
exactly.
to that degree.
That's how egregious your behavior
That's how
was.
bad your behavior is.
Not that bad of a guy.
And can you make me a coffee also?
You're actually a good person.
Well, that's not true.
Yes, you are. You like to talk about how you're a bad guy, which is fucking annoying.
Well, listen, man. You don't have to fucking bring all this stuff up because you made a really, really fucked up mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Just because you tried to show Sean patting your penis in the bathroom.
And he wanted to look at
just-
mine more.
Yeah. You know, what I really want to go do is look at that guy Stavros' penis. Is he on stage right now?
Shout out to Sean. He crushed. He ripped it up last
Dude,
night.
Him with his new teeth.
He rocks.
His
dude.
pretty ass teeth.
He looks
That
beautiful.
Robert Goulet looking motherfucker. It's wild. Every time I see him now, I'm like, what are you
got
doing? A
beautiful
car
teeth.
commercial?
Yeah.
What are you about to serenade me?
Damn, we should have Sean on.
Yeah,
That man's lived a wild ass life.
he had.
He's told me some stories that he like won't. He's like too scared to tell like on the record anywhere because they involve crime. And I'm like, God damn, dude.
Mhm.
How's a man so gentle and beautiful like you get into such, tough situations?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm still a little shaken up by the way I was mistreated by my good friend.
Yeah.
so.
I might have coronavirus.
You think so?
Yeah, my throat hurts.
No, you don't have it.
Yeah.
Don't you have a fever? You need a fever.
I don't have a fever. I had trouble swallowing earlier.
That's not what I heard.
I was eating rice and I couldn't, and it got like stuck in my throat. And then I was
yeah.
trying to like throw it up or swallow, and I couldn't do anything. There was just a bunch of rice stuck in my throat, and I had trouble breathing. And then I was like trying to barf it up. I couldn't. It was like it's weird. I don't know what that was.
Maybe you need something that'll go down smoother than rice.
Well, that's what I tried to do. I
You
drank
know?
a bunch of. I have a bunch of tapioca.
Yeah,
Pudding in the
that's
freezer.
good, but not something sweet. You want that. You want exactly that consistency, but it can't be sweet because that triggers something in your glands.
Yeah.
So if you want to close your eyes and open your mouth, I might have something for you.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a sec here.
Yeah. And what are you doing? Beating off?
Yeah, I'm beating up.
Well, can you wait until after you make me whatever you're making? You can beat off, but I'm sitting here with my eyes closed, waiting to eat my medicine.
Hold on, you'll realize it's all kind of connected in a second here.
This better be funny. This better be goddamn funny.
The image of you with your eyes closed. My dick is so close to your face, and I'm beating off. You're like, this better be a good ass joke, man.
This better be the funniest thing I've ever tasted.
Guys, I'm sorry for getting upset.
Oh, we don't care.
No, I
We've
I
moved
lost
on.
it.
Men aren't affected by the
We've moved on.
No, I'm just
by the
taking
temperament
responsibility.
of dangerous women or whatever.
I'm not dangerous.
Whatever that quote is.
Well-behaved women never
Yeah.
sucked pussy.
Well-behaved women seldom have good pussy.
Damn, dude. I just hope Elizabeth Warren's okay, man.
Yeah, dude.
I hope she's done enough
if you're
healing.
a bitch out there and you're crying and shit,
Mm-hmm.
and you need something to do with those tears,
Yeah, oh yeah.
you need something to fucking wipe them off your face and just slap them right on your asshole. Let me tell you, the Bernard campaign
Mm-hmm.
has got a special. We got a little
We've
dog.
got an outreach unit.
Yeah, every campaign office has a little doggy bitch door you can crawl through. Ass and pussy first. Just go ahead and back your shit up in there and get fucked. You can get. Thank you. No.
That's his Amtrak cup.
God damn.
We just went over this last week.
every time with you. Can you please bring me the half and half as well? I'll do it myself this time. I can't even count on my friends.
Come on, give him the half and half. Yeah, we're taking. This is nice. We'll do a little coffee break in the middle of the show now. We just all take a second, drink some coffee.
I love it, dude. Honestly, it's like the show. This is the most fun I've had doing the show. I think the entire time, because you're through the looking glass. Nothing
Yeah.
matters. Who
Nope.
cares? It doesn't. Like it really doesn't. It went on past when it should have, and it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
There would have been a nice end at some point. We
Mhm.
kept it going.
everyone's divorced.
Yep.
No one cares.
No one gives a fuck. No one believes in love.
No one believes in anything.
No one believes in anything.
Except having a good time.
Except getting
I will never stop
Getting
believing in
top.
love.
getting
Mhm.
top, eating Chinese food.
Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Elizabeth Warren.
I really think that we took it a little easy on her. You know, we've made a couple jokes.
As the
but
#1 socialist podcast.
yeah, I
That's
think
true.
Doing too bad for the New York Times to name. Did you see that?
Yeah, they called us bards.
Yeah. What, like rebard?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
What are you looking at, rebard?
Are you
Yeah.
retarded?
That's weird that they're allowed to say that.
Rebard?
Bard is black retard, right? That's what it's short.
I believe
for.
so,
Yeah, I
yes.
think it's
We got a couple of bards over here. screaming at the top of their lungs.
Where are we? in this scenario?
Just out and about.
Just,
They're coming off a public bus. They're on a field trip.
Damn, there was a kid that legit screamed just like that in my elementary school who had a huge penis, and he would wear sweatpants with no underwear and pull them down at the urinal all the time in elementary school. And he fucking slammed a kickball. He had a kickball home run that was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I had one in my gym class that when we did the presidential fitness challenge, straight up did like 100 pull-ups. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Olympic.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, unreal.
They had special ed right next to the gifted and talented.
The Bards, dude.
The Bards.
Bards named Avon.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it feels good to be in the New York fucking Times, dude.
Yeah. My
Next time I want to be in there for getting pussy.
I love being alluded to. Yeah.
I love being alluded to.
Yeah, it makes it better, honestly.
That's so funny that they said that they couldn't print the name. As if that's what they
So
meant.
They had to
fucking
talk
not-
to
we
an
don't want
editor
anyone-
It's a
about it.
newspaper, man.
We don't want anyone finding out about it.
There was a
Yeah.
draft where there was a star in
Because they're
between
worried
CNN.
that people, they'll realize this show's funnier than the New York Times.
Yeah. They're
It is.
haters. They
It
wanna
is
be
funny.
It'd
funnier
be
than
funny if
they-
this goes on like 9 years and somehow turns into like SNL level
That would be really
milk
funny.
toast.
Oh yeah,
Just,
yeah.
just bullshit
We,
liberal.
we all
comedy.
yeah we
I
all
mean, if
somehow
we're-
work for General Electric.
If
We all
we're-
have
yeah,
like
Comcast bought the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude. If Comcast came down, and they're like, "We'll give you each $10
Gave us
million."
a Godfather offer.
Show's gone in
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah, of
We're,
course.
yeah,
I'm
we're saying
taking it.
whatever they want.
Yeah.
We're not using slurs.
$10 million? Are you kidding? You can I'll do literally whatever.
I
Whatever,
do
yeah.
not give a fuck.
Joe Biden's good. We think now.
Mm-hmm.
Joe
He is
Biden's
not.
cool.
His brain is not melting.
His teeth aren't falling out during speeches. His eye isn't bleeding.
That's the thing. People always complain about selling out, and it's like if you had the opportunity to ever actually sell out and you didn't do it, you're the world's biggest moron.
You're a pussy.
You are.
You're an absolute
Well,
pussy.
but what about my principles? You mean what will people think of you? That sounds like a pussy mindset.
Yeah, that's pussy mouth.
That's
be
not
on
an
my-
alpha mindset. I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you
be
that
on my
much.
jet ski with my $10 million.
That's right. Getting head with from Dan Bilzerian.
Right.
Actually.
I'm gonna be skywriting the F word over the Bernie rally.
Dude, how sick would it be?
Look who won. Look who doesn't need health care anymore. I got mine.
I got my 10 milli, baby.
I got my 10 milli. And then
Dude.
the plane crashes. I'm like, can I please have some health care?
I forgot to buy healthcare.
This is a $9 million plane.
Can I please have a crumb of health care?
Dude, if I get 10 million, I'm buying a block of row homes in Greektown and making Halkis Estates.
You're going to
should
be the
buy the
Baron of
in-
Greektown.
You should buy the entire city.
That would rock.
And then no one's allowed to live there.
No one but
It's just
gated.
you and your friends from elementary school.
Dude, that would honestly rule.
You,
I have like
Elvis.
fake little stores, like it's an amusement
Just
park.
some white trash version of Blank Check. or whatever. Not Blank Check. What's the movie I'm thinking of?
Blank check.
No. Blank check is when the kid
He finds a check.
Yeah, and he prints it out for $1 million.
and that
from
girl
Mr.
wants to suck his
Macintosh.
dick. Yeah.
Yeah, and
And that
he,
grown woman almost sucks his dick.
he hires a butler, and he gets a boxing gym.
bustler. How about that?
A bustler.
A
Yeah.
bustler.
Quite, sir.
I'll have my tea in the living room. Thank you, Jeeves. Right away, sir. Yes. I'll bring the tea in.
Oh, so he just kind of comes
He's
throughout the
just
day.
Sort of coming.
And is it anytime he's giving an order?
It's anytime he's doing anything.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just coming.
But he's having a good at it. He's liking
He's just
it.
got a nice.
He's not
little
one of those
drip.
guys. Have you seen those videos of the guy who gets like random orgasms
When your
when his dick
father
hurts?
died, Mr. Wayne, he asked me to. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I just had to top up in my pants.
Who gets to become a butler? We were talking about this a little bit at
We
the
were
live
at
show.
The live show, yeah.
It's just rich people pick a poor guy and teach him how to read, and then it's like now
he
you have to
becomes
wipe my
literate-
ass.
Yeah, and then he becomes a
They
maid.
give him an education.
The
then he has
job is
to-
a literate maid.
yeah.
He knows Baudelaire, and he knows also how to. He has to constantly help a man change it into different outfits throughout
Different
the day.
ruffles.
Yeah.
How many butlers do you think fucked the main mistress of the house?
Definitely Jeffrey.
Oh yes.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, you know
Jeffrey absolutely.
That's why they
was
had to
laying
get a new
pipe.
Aunt Viv. 'cause
Yeah,
the
dude.
first Aunt Viv was fucking Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey, get your little Curious George ass in here.
I love that.
Your dumb suit.
I love that in that fantasy of black wealth that they still have a slave.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jeffrey,
That's what the show was about. It's about a fantasy of black wealth.
No, it's like that's
In that fantasy of black wealth.
no, in that like art.
It was considered high fantasy, kind of like the
It was
like kind of
Lord
like
of the
Lord of the
Rings.
Rings. Yeah, yeah.
It
You
was
have
a similar
Tolkien.
vibe.
You have Will
Yeah.
Smith.
In the magical
Two equally
world.
unbelievable things.
I meant
In the magical world of the
Adam,
Fresh Prince of
Would you
Bel-Air.
rather watch Star Wars
Okay.
or The Fresh Prince?
Okay, it was the
tonight
wrong-
is
okay, it was the
tonight
wrong-
is sci-fi night at the
okay,
Freedom
all right, it was-
household.
I meant in that depiction of black wealth, not that fantasy. But it's a fake show. Any show is a fantasy. Yeah. It was the wrong word. I deserve to get roasted for it. I deserve this. I deserve it.
Yeah, you do.
I said the wrong word. I say the wrong words all the time. But you know what's in my heart. And that's what matters. And that is the love of all.
Especially my dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a little drive over to Costco after this, but it's been a fucking nightmare because all these Wuhan faggots.
Yeah.
Yeah, they buy it. They've been buying up everything.
I was saying there should be a separate line for people that don't care,
Mm-hmm.
who just want shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude,
In what kind of
OJ
shit?
posted
like
a
if you're
pic.
not panicked,
Yeah.
you should be able to buy the
The
shit.
cool line.
The cool line, right?
Yeah.
It's like I would know this is my regular trip to Costco.
I just need
Yeah.
groceries.
where I get my regular shit that I get. I'm not stocking up for anything. It's like I used to get caught in rush hour traffic when I didn't have a job, and it's like
Oh,
this
that's
is
the
not.
worst.
I don't.
I don't
this
deserve
shouldn't
this.
apply to me.
I know, dude.
I should be able to drive on the shoulder. I'm going to GameStop.
Yeah.
when I've planned a little day for myself where I go to Quiznos and then GameStop.
yeah, it's not my fault. I woke up at 5:30 p.m.
It's literally not my fault.
There should be a lane. There
I-
should be a lane for just chilling people.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude, that was so annoying when I would get caught in rush hour going to open mics, and I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's.
This is the
brutal.
opposite of having. a
I'm going
job.
to lose money on gas.
I'm going to
for
lose
this.
money for to perform, and hope Kurt Shackelford puts me in his room.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
You remember? It's funny. I thought he was a lawyer for years, and then one day I was having a conversation with him, and he told me he was a janitor.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's a janitor.
For real?
Yeah, I'm like, well, why are you wearing a shirt and a tie?
That's true. I guess
His
I always assumed that
legendary-
too.
I just thought he was a lawyer. No, he's a fucking janitor.
His legendary dress code, like his,
Oh, yeah.
his code of ethics for his shows, which was like, it was like 40 pages long.
yeah.
The dress code, okay. The dress code was like just no black people. It was like no jerseys, do rags, baggy pants.
That's right.
You thought you were gonna get some
I
of
thought
that?
I was gonna get it, dude.
No, sorry.
Damn, fuck.
Try it.
That's right.
There you go.
I'm gay. I'm gay.
Is it still on mine too?
Yeah.
Shut up, Adam. That feels
I
awesome.
don't know why you did that while I was trying to make a salient point about Kurt Shackelford's open mics.
Salient point.
Yeah.
I got something salient for you, pal.
What is that?
It's about 5 3/4 inches, and you talked it down to Sean Patton yesterday.
I didn't. I said I don't think so.
I love how like it's always in that window. There's like a 1/4 inch window. That
Absolutely.
exists in- yeah.
Absolutely.
With penises.
My dick is always somewhere between the 5 3/4 and 6.0001.
Yeah. Those are machinist numbers. This is the movie The Machinist is about. It's about a guy that stays up all night trying to accurately measure
Measure his
dick.
penis.
Yeah, to fucking point to a thousandth,
I don't know.
a
Yeah.
thousandth of an inch.
I don't actually know what The Machinist is about.
It's
I-
Christian Bale.
I know he gets
loses a ton
skinny
of weight
for it.
for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
never
made
actually
his
saw
dick
it.
as small as it's ever been.
Nah,
for
it
the
gets
movie.
bigger if you lose weight. Which
Is that true?
Which is fucked up.
Is that true?
Yeah,
How?
because you lose the shit around it.
No, it just looks bigger because the rest of you.
Yeah,
small.
your
Yeah,
dick
but
doesn't grow.
It does. It effectively grows.
Well, your fupa shrinks.
First of all, that's a pussy area.
Yeah, but a man has you have a fupa. We
I
all
don't
have,
really have a fupa.
we all have like a rounder area above where our pubes are.
The point is, sure.
Also, the acronym still works if you replace pussy with penis.
but the connotation is pussy,
Yeah.
and I don't appreciate that.
Okay, I apologize for
Thank you.
connoting. I will never connote again.
Thank you.
Yeah, what Stavez is a gunt.
That's right. I have a gay cunt.
Yeah. Couple of bards over here with their guns. Well, the bards took their guns out in front of everybody. Now the McDonald's is closing down early.
Fuck. What was I talking? I feel like I was saying something.
I don't remember.
Who cares? My dick is hard.
Are mosquitoes back?
What do you mean?
I got some bites last night.
Now you got bed bugs.
I don't have bed bugs.
And you're floating it now as a just because you've sat on the couch and touched everything. You're gonna be like, oh, mosquitoes.
No, I get mosquito bites on my ankles
Yeah.
because I don't have hair on my
yeah,
ankles.
it's mosquitoes.
All right.
It's I actually if I don't
Whereas
think they're back.
I've been telling you guys for days, hey, I might have Wuhan. Just letting you know.
But we're not stopping the show.
you don't
You
have
don't-
it.
You could. You don't have to.
We're not. I'm not stopping.
I
it, dude.
left it. I did not freak out about it. I just told you the facts, and I let you guys react however you wanted to.
All right. I have.
I said I have a sore throat just to play it safe, letting you know.
You don't have it.
I have
bro.
a bug bite on my ankle, so
Mhm.
I guess I should let you guys know that.
Yeah, you should.
I've had extremely itchy nuts recently.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Do you
Well,
think
that's
that?
not bed, but no, you
That's
have
not bed bugs.
you have an STD.
No,
on his
Okay,
testicles.
fine.
not on my dick.
Do
It
you
would
have
be on my
great-
dick before my balls.
It'd be great if you
No,
went to the
you can get
doctor and
herp on your
doctors
balls.
like you have an STD and you're like no, and they're like oh okay I'll just put that down then.
Nah, bro, I don't.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
Yeah, you can get STD on your balls.
but not your cock.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
both.
both. Yeah,
My cock feels. I just think it's
maybe you finally got an STD after all of your
I don't think so.
Congrats, dude.
all of your what is it braggadocio about raw dogging. Finally, you've bitten the dust.
I don't believe I have.
Yeah,
That would be fucking. That would suck dick to get an
it
STD.
would be fine.
It depends which
You'd be
STD.
literally fine.
If it was herpes, I would be pissed.
Herpes is one that you always have.
You have all of them. HPV, you just your body can like clear it. There's no
Everyone has
test for-
HPV. I thought
No,
like
not
80% of the sexually active population has it.
Yeah. Well, there's similar numbers for fucking herpes. HSV1, it's something like fucking 65%.
Yeah.
Because
HPV also affects most types, most strains of STD or HPV only affect women and can also cause
the
cervical
fella's
cancer.
revenge.
Yeah, it's sick.
finally,
Dudes rock.
sex hurts them.
Dudes rock.
Fuck. Yeah. Oh, I was saying it's fucked up. Your dick gets smaller when you're fat. If anything, I should get fat.
You know
You
what? We
should
had
get
this
fat
whole
in your
whole
penis.
conversation
Yeah,
already.
We really did. I
We
just
did.
remembered it while I was saying it.
Yeah.
We've had a
Yeah,
lot of-
Tom
know-
is a flat circle Matthew McConaughey style.
You know what I would
Mhm.
like is a whole bag of Hershey's Kisses. No, I don't want that. Do not mail me a bag of Hershey's Kisses. This happened last time. I casually mentioned wanting a Hershey's Kisses, and somebody sent me a giant novelty one.
Oh fuck.
And the problem is that it's like I don't
Send
want
it,
but
send
it's
it.
very kind of them to do that, and so I feel obligated to eat the entire thing in one
Of
sitting.
course.
Well,
Send
just
it.
keep it in the freezer and then have a
He
little
did.
bit at a time.
He did do that
I
for a
did do
while.
that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's yeah.
Send it anyway, and maybe somebody else will have
You
it.
don't. You say this shit, and I had a fucking Take 5 in the fridge.
I ate the Take 5.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I threw it out.
No, I
Oh,
ate it.
okay, good. Yeah, then send all the candy you want. I thought I was under the impression that I'd offered you candy numerous
No,
times.
I refused it the first time,
Mm.
and then we recorded back to back, and a man's willpower can only be so strong
Yeah.
to refuse it twice. Bless you.
I got a bunch of flavorized popsicles in the freezer also. if you want.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Little icy pops
Yeah.
with the come in the little sleeve.
And then this, yeah, the tube.
Oh,
I love
those.
those.
Are beautiful.
On a
dude.
summer
I mean,
day.
They're summertime treats, but you can fucking have them. I'm never gonna eat them.
I remember going
That's
to
awesome.
day camp and getting those at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Hebrew school day camp.
Auschwitz.
No, it was a YMCA day
Mm.
camp.
Oh, so it was all nations and creeds.
It was all types of gay guys.
The YMCA camp for gay children.
Yeah, I was a cop. I was a young leather daddy cop as a child.
That would be cute, honestly.
Just a cute little squad of gay guys.
I would love that, dude.
I mean, I've been on the record saying this before.
You want a gay
I
son?
want
You
a
would
gay
be a
son.
perfect father for a gay son.
Yeah. He'd like be arguing with my wife the whole time. I'd just hang out with him whenever he wants to, really. But
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be
Take him to
great.
fucking Broadway shows.
Well,
Oh my god, I love Broadway shows.
I got my my tax return back.
Oh, nice. How much?
We'll see in a second. Here, let me see it. Let me just peek.
Sometimes you wanna suck
Yes.
my
I'm
little dick. Sometimes you wanna fuck my little.
I'm gonna be so
ass.
fucking mad, dude.
Don't look
And
then.
you
Just
suck
look
on my
after, dude.
dick.
No, I'm gonna look
Fuck
now.
on my
No, just look
ass.
after.
And then
brutal.
you suck my dick.
Brutal how much money
Adam, did you do yours yet?
to not get.
Nope.
Really?
We have till the 15th, right?
Yeah, but you have to fucking.
You have
I
to
know,
you have to
I
send
know.
the shit to the accountant before the first of the
I
month.
know.
Did you already do it?
I'm almost done with my expenses. I got to
Damn.
send it off today. They yell at me every time.
Oh yeah, you're fucked, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. So this is
Cut the mic.
no.
Is it time to be libertarian for you, Nick?
No, it's not gonna be time to be libertarian. But I already paid so much money, and then that one's not bad.
Yeah, I had one that I didn't have to pay almost anything for.
Because you were
Yeah.
doing quarterlies?
No, because they liked me. Because the government was like, "You're a cool guy."
The government said that?
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
There should be a government office of sucking my dick,
Yeah.
staffed only by hot fucking bitches.
Okay. Not
Not too shabby.
not too bad. Damn. I made a lot of money last year.
Sometimes, how much did you expense, dude? I got
Yeah.
I
mean,
got
I'm just-
wild in the
yeah, I
expenses.
expense a lot of stuff, but yeah. So I mean, I pay all my estimateds up front.
So it's gonna be a big hit up front.
Yeah. So my estimate, I have an outstanding balance for last year to the city for $9,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
No.
To the
And then-
state or to the city?
To the
City.
city.
But there's also that's your
The city-
business.
yeah, the business in March you pay the city and the state, and then in
April.
April you pay the
Your
state
personal.
and the federal
Uh-huh.
for your personal taxes.
Yeah.
So, I guess I owe. Yeah,
Why don't you suck on my dick?
today I
and
have to
then fuck
pay.
on my ass. Not today, the 15th, but yeah,
Yeah,
you might as well do it today.
about $30,000 for
Well, that's not bad.
yeah.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. But then when that federal one comes, that's going to be
Oh, that's not
that's not
counting
until
federal.
yeah. That's not until.
No, they give you the email at the same time.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think they do.
They'll send you a separate email.
I remember them sending the. Yeah, this was the one for my company. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, 1040. I don't know. I don't see the whatever. I guess I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's not bad. Only I owe an extra 9,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I don't owe anything to the federal now, do you pay federal corporate tax or no? Only personal.
I don't remember.
I can't remember which one is which.
I don't remember. They sent me an email and I had like 4 different payments to make.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you're right. It's city,
It's city, state, and federal.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then personal and business.
But the personal is negated at the like city level or something. There's one
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it
yeah,
like
yeah.
washes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Fuck taxes. I'm not paying shit.
Yeah.
The government can suck my whole asshole.
Yeah.
But you know, to owe an additional 9,000 when I already paid probably somewhere around 96,000 in estimated taxes.
Oh fuck! Oh, that's a lot. Because
Oh,
I forgot to do most of my estimated.
Oh no, I paid them all back in April.
I
last
only
year.
paid one.
No, I paid them all up front.
Damn, I'm gonna do that this year.
Yeah.
Just so I could just do it and forget it.
This year I might. The reason I did it last year is because it's like the money, like the the revenue was increasing, so I was going to owe more anyways.
Right.
So you just check in every quarter.
Yeah.
You've already paid what like it's calculated to be, and then you adjust it accordingly because you're going to pay that money anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Plus the fucking.
I think the
penalty's
smart
not
thing,
that bad.
yeah, the smart thing to do is have like most of your money in like some kind of interest-bearing account, and only pay when you have to, because it's not like
Yeah.
you're getting interest back on that money if you overpay to the IRS.
That's
but-
true.
That's right.
But I will never care. I don't care.
I wish I
The
understood
faster
money.
I blow all the money, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I can. I was thinking about this the other day. I have everything's going good, but I don't enjoy any of it. But eventually, one day, it'll all fall apart,
Yeah.
and then I can start drinking again and
Yep.
just think about when things were nice, and that's when I can enjoy them.
That's true. That is honestly
Mm-hmm.
really your speed.
When I hit rock bottom, and then it's like, then I have nothing to lose by falling off the wagon.
No.
I can just get drunk and just sit there and be like, yeah, things are pretty nice.
Yeah, with your roommate is
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
not washing dishes in the living room. It
Right.
smells like mold.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, remember when I had my own place?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
He's like, how come every time I come home, you are doing these voice? I don't even sound like that.
That would be so awesome. That is how
he
you
doesn't
go
sound
out.
like that.
He
His
doesn't.
name's Eric, but
Yeah.
I only know how to do that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like the idea of you when it all falls to shit. You live with an African guy and a Chinese guy,
That would be hilarious.
and that's
Mhm.
that's how. And then you just drink yourself to death with those guys.
Mhm.
And then your comeback is writing a sitcom about you, an African guy and a Chinese guy.
Mm-hmm. But it turns into a pornography,
But it turns into a
starring
porno.
you, and you get fucked by guys.
Me as Nick.
You as Nick.
It would be an honor.
You as Nick.
It would be an honor and a privilege.
To star in a gay porno. Could you think we could get someone who's a fan of the show to be like, we want you to play us in our biopic, and then we make them have sex with each other?
I don't know. I think there were a couple boyfriends at the show last night.
That's cute.
Made me feel good.
No, I don't mean. I
To
don't
know
mean
that
gay
our
men.
fan. Yeah.
I mean heterosexual men that we
Oh,
would make
heterosexual.
fuck each other,
Okay. I
or
got you.
gay men that we would make fuck women. That would be funny too.
Well, I don't know if that would be funny.
I think it would if they want. If we could convince them to fuck people that they don't normally fuck, that would be funny. Because what's humor? Something unexpected.
Well, we'd be forcing them, so it wouldn't be
No,
unexpected.
Not force. I'm sorry if I use the word force to make it sound like
like rape.
we're raping them
We'd be raping them into
through each other.
Should I get into model building? No. I keep saying things that I on the show that I realize will mean that I'm inundated with messages.
That's true. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god!
yeah. Or
And those are
candy.
going to be horrible.
No,
messages.
the biggest mistake I ever made on this show, ever, of all the dumb shit I've said without
Yeah.
thinking about it,
yeah.
is accidentally one time saying, should I get into Gundams? And making Gundams. The amount of messages I got.
400 messages.
Yeah, from guys that were like, absolutely, you should get into making Gundams.
Should I get into looking at women's breasts who send me the pictures online?
Honestly,
It's the same guys you absolutely should get into looking. Would you like to discuss the breasts you've seen?
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
You got button fly jeans, dude?
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course he did.
You got to get zippers,
Yeah.
brother.
I
Come
need
on.
something to
Honestly-
hide my vagina.
Shut up.
Do you have a bunch of buttons I can hide my vagina behind?
Honestly, yes, it is annoying to be wearing button.
Why
fly
did you
Why
get
do you
them?
get button fly jeans?
I bought them off the internet. I didn't know they were button fly.
Okay.
Where'd you buy them from?
I bought them off of a website.
And what's the website?
I'm not gonna say it.
Tell me the website.
I'm not gonna say.
We're gonna
it.
see
Is
how
it-
obvious it is that these
is
are
it-
button fly jeans.
Is it an embarrassing website or
Yeah.
something?
No, because then people are gonna like say like, oh, Adam's wearing this brand. He's a faggot.
You're already wearing button fly jeans
Yeah.
and dress shoes.
I bought them from gayguyjeans.com. Okay, all right. I said it. I said it. I bought them from gayguyjeans.com. You trapped me.
Damn.
Once again, the master of traps, Nick Mullen, has entrapped me into saying,
GayGuyJeans.com.
Yep.
That
We're
would
gonna
be
find
your
out-
favorite.
We're gonna find out what these jeans are from, one way or the other.
They look like Levi's to me.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you after the
I
show.
wish I knew
mean,
a
they just-
jeans brand that exploited third world labor, so I could accuse him of wearing those, and then he would have to say which,
Uniqlo, do they?
maybe.
Probably every jean brand. is
Then that's the
wasted.
one you're wearing. What's the answer? Tell us.
I will
I think they're
say-
Levi's.
I will say that I was in July of last year sad and got a targeted ad on Instagram and bought these jeans, and they are more expensive.
You
than
bought jeans because you were sad?
I just wanted to spend money on something.
Wait, what was last July? Is that
You know what was happening last
I mean,
July.
is that 2019 or 2018?
2019?
Because we're far enough away from July that I would still refer to it as July. You know what I mean? I would say this
shit.
July.
I would too, but you're right. It's
Yeah.
March.
Mm-hmm.
July.
So glad I got you here. So
Yeah.
we can be on the same page with this kind of
Yeah,
shit.
he'll always agree.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll always-
No,
this-
I only agree when it make when
Old
I
brown nosery style.
No, it's not brown nosing. We have the same mental
stupid
problems.
head. Because I
Right.
know exactly what you mean.
Information tumbles through our head,
Well,
and
it
this like the
feels-
same pachinko
Yes,
fucking pattern.
Because you're right. It makes more sense to call July the one in a couple months.
Yeah,
But in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, July.
oh yeah, that was July.
I got them in
Last July was 2018 July.
Mhm.
2019 July, and
Yeah.
you know what was going on in 2019 July.
I wasn't gonna bring anything up. I'm talking about time. We're having
Okay,
a
I
very
know. Okay,
Superficial conversation about time. I'm
I
not
bought
bringing up
something from an Instagram ad.
the time
and
you
I
walked
don't
in on your
typically
dad
do
having
that.
sex with
Actually, I did get an incredibly embarrassing Instagram ad the other day.
Acne Studios.
Shut up,
you.
stop.
No, that's what it is.
Is that a brand?
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
you see
it
their
is. They were on
nice.
sale.
You see their ads all over New York. I don't know why we're gonna look him up. Acne Studios.
No, come on, stop fucking embarrassing me. in public.
All right, we'll
then
drop.
people
We'll
are gonna
drop
be
the
like-
Acne Studios.
People are gonna be
thing.
like, "You fucking faggot! You got clothes
why? They're
from
nice
some
jeans.
from some Swedish jeans.
They're
company."
nice
Look
jeans
at
if they
this.
had a
They
Look
are
at the
zipper.
nice
picture when you go to
jeans.
shop men.
That is true.
Is a
Oh
guy-
God!
is a guy dressed like
I don't wear
Paddington
the other.
Bear with
I
a
don't
Jerry
wear
curl.
the other clothes. I just bought a pair of jeans from them that are
They're
normal
good jeans. They just have a
Thank
zipper.
you.
They should have a zipper.
They should have a zipper, and I didn't know that they were button fly when I bought
All right,
them.
we're looking at the website here. Damn, these are expensive jeans.
They were half off when I got them. You know I like a deal.
I know you like a deal.
I spent
Oh wow,
I spent $160 on these fucking jeans.
they're nice.
Boot cut, high rise. It does say button closure, which I would confuse. To be fair, I'd be like, of course it's button closure.
Yeah, you close
Pants.
jeans with a button.
That's the end of the process.
Yes.
Are they all button? Yeah, you don't call them button.
I've never owned pants from this brand before, and then I bought these jeans and they were button fly.
Yeah.
But they're fine. The jeans are fine. They've held up nicely.
They're nice jeans.
Thank you, Stavros.
Mhm.
You're welcome, brother.
But yes, they were twice as much money as that originally, and I saw a deal and I pounced on it.
Hey man.
So
And
you
you know
had-
what? That's the stupidest kind of deal, right? When it's something that's already exorbitantly expensive,
Yeah.
and then it's half off, and you feel like you're getting a deal, but you're still spending a lot of money on something.
This is your look, though. You should just buy all your clothes from here. Doesn't that look like Adam?
That looks like a cool black guy to me.
No,
Let me
hold on.
see.
Somebody's messaging me or emailing me about the YooHoo thing.
Already?
Um,
Oh, I guess we talked about it before.
Hey, short and simple. I'm a new fan and have been listening for about 2 or 3 months. That coconut whey drink is actually fantastic. That's all I want to say. Thanks for the great content. So, folks, if
When's
you
our taste test,
These
bro?
are the kind of messages
Never
that we want.
ever question me again,
We
about,
don't-
I'm
I
telling
never
you.
questioned you. I
We
wanted a
weren't
taste test
questioning
live,
you.
Yeah,
and we said we were going to do it.
we'll do it.
All right.
I'm gonna have to actually get.
You
some
have to go to
YooHoo and then
Costco
make
to
sure
get the
I
coconut
really
water.
dial in that ratio because I did it by taste, but I guarantee you I can get it fucking indistinguishable. The only way that it won't taste like YooHoo is that the consistency might be a little different because YooHoo is very watery and there's sediment in it, which is disgusting.
There's no sediment in you.
There's sediment in YooHoo. If you know,
If anything, I would say there's sediment in a
Are
fucking.
you supposed to shake up a YooHoo?
in one of these.
You are supposed to shake it up, but YooHoo does have some kind of gross, like suspended fat or something.
Yeah. Well, it's made in probably some hellish
Shit is so good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's not
chocolate
good.
milk; it's chocolate drink.
Oh shit.
chocolate drink.
Yeah. YooHoo is an American brand of chocolate drink that was developed by Natalie Olivieri in New Jersey in 1928. Imagine that
Oh,
goofy
nice.
wop
Nice.
back in the day.
One of
I'm
the
gonna make a bigger drink. I make a chocolate drink for the little boys and girls. He's got a
that
monkey
guy was
pulling his
for
eyelids
sure,
back.
for
Yeah.
sure a sinister Italian pedophile.
Yeah.
I have a chocolate drink that all the boys come to the yard.
Get this. As of 2019, the drink is primarily made from water, high fructose corn syrup, and whey.
Wow.
So you did figure it out.
I
but-
fucking just
But you said coconut water.
use coconut water.
So, which I guess the sweetness from the coconut water replaces the high fructose corn syrup.
That's right. Yeah.
So Nick created a healthier
Wow.
Yoo-hoo.
You should sell that shit,
In
dude.
fact, you shouldn't have given the formula away. We could have bottled it, and we
Could
could
have
have
called it cum drink.
we could have called it "Cum Drink."
Mhm.
We could have sold
Just
it at
selling
shows.
Optimum Nutrition whey.
Elders was
Yes,
good
which
doing
is
that for
which
a
is
while.
very expensive. What's that?
Elders was like, I'm gonna start making soaps, and he bought soap, and he would put like a dab of
Elvis
lavender
soap.
in it.
Because when you
And
see
he'd be like,
Elvis,
I made
you
it.
think, no, there's a clean guy. That's
Stav
how
and
they-
I were talking about on the way to the show last night in the car. We were talking about what if we bought the burrito place when it was going under,
We should have.
What
dude.
burrito place?
What was
Lucha
it called?
Lucha.
Lucha.
Oh yeah.
and
I
then we
miss
could
that
have
place.
had, and then like fans would have come to New York, and it could have been like part of their like New York Odyssey to come to the.
That was a good place.
Burrito
Probably just
place.
needed better management.
I know we had an opportunity to invest.
Yeah, but I mean,
I miss it.
it costs like what a business costs like $80 million, and then you earn $25 a year on it.
Yeah, the
Is that how it
the
works?
food industry margins are really bad.
Mm-hmm. As of early February 2019, Yoo-Hoo's made from water, high fructose corn syrup, whey, less than 2% of cocoa, non-fat dry milk, natural. And I'm gonna start making my own YouTube at home.
Yoo-hoo.
Huh?
Nothing.
No.
My dick is fucking small. Well, listen, everyone. We're gonna tune in next week for the live taste test, and come see us in Australia.
We
Come
have Funny Moms tomorrow.
Funny Moms tomorrow. It's
We had
gonna
a
be a great
banger
show.
last night. It was
was a
great.
very good
Thank
show.
you for coming.
Come tomorrow to Funny Moms. Come this the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna be at the stand. Actually, it's raising awareness to cure Irishness.
Mm-hmm.
And come see me at fucking in London and Dublin coming up the 29th in Dublin at the Sugar Club and the 31st to the 4th at the Soho Theater.
Funny Moms is the 16th and the 23rd, and then we're off for a month. So 2 more chances to see us this month, and then we'll be back in May.
What should I eat for dinner on my trip to Costco?
I would say
I would say get a $5 rotisserie chicken.
the chicken bake.
Damn.
Could you pick me up dog food when you're there?
No.
Come on, bro. I don't want to just take a trip just to buy one thing.
I'm going just to buy K-Cups.
Can
Are you seriously
Could
doing
you
that?
just do me a
No.
favor and get the fucking
I'm only getting one
The
thing. So I
dog
guess
food-
I won't go.
get the dog food.
I'd rather not go.
All right, man. All right, man. All right, man. In the purple bag. It's in the purple bag.
What's the purple bag?
The
I-
Kirkland the
Iams?
Kirkland brand
Kirkland brand.
the Kirkland brand dog food in the purple bag.
I'm gonna get your dog the nicer food so she hates you from now on.
My dog loves me. You can't.
You go get the.
You have no idea the bond
you
between me
get
and
the,
that beast.
the shitty food.
All right, fine.
So yeah, do all that shit. Come suck us off. Fuck me in the ass.
What'd you say? The 17th is Fat Tuesdays.
Yep.
All right, the 3 of us will be there.
Mm-hmm. And come see us. Come see Nick on the road next week, right, Nick? Where you going? Cincinnati, Nashville.
Yeah, bandsintown.
Bandsintown.pussy.org.
I got some road dates
Nick
in May.
Mullen.
I'll start plugging them later in the month.
bandsintown.com/Nick.
All right. Thanks a lot for everyone. Thanks for listening to Come Town
Bye,
Podcast.
folks.
And I'm sorry.